So we're going to look at angles of regular polygons today. And as you can see, we've got a whole array of polygons here. We've got a triangle, square, where's the five-sided figure there, pentagon, that's a septagon, pentagon's there, hexagon, septagon, octagon, etc., etc. And we're going to look at the angles of each. So if we look at the number of, draw a little chart here, we've got number of sides, and we want the sum of the interior angles. So we're going to do a little chart. If we look at a triangle, and a little triangle here in the middle here, we know that that angle plus that angle plus that angle equals 180. So if a polygon has three sides, we know that the angles inside add up to 180 degrees. If we take our four-sided figure, this is a square actually, so we know they're all right angles. And I think we proved last time that when a shape has four sides, they add up to 360 degrees. Well, what would five sides be? Well, of course, one of the ways of proving all this is to draw triangles. Here's our five-sided figure here. Just put a big blue round it. And what we can do is we can join sides like that from one point. And we formed 1, 2, 3 triangles. So the five-sided figure forms 3 triangles, and each of these angles in each triangle adds up to 180. And of course, when you look at all the angles you've added up, it becomes all 5 angles of the pentagon. So therefore, a five-sided figure forms 3 triangles, and 3 triangles, 3 times 180 is 540 degrees. Well, does it work for the six-sided figure? Here's the six-sided. Let's take any point here. How many triangles can we form? 1, 2, 3, 4 altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. Therefore, 4 times 180 is 720. And the formula for the sum of the interior angles equals the number of sides of the figure minus 2, and then times 180 degrees. So what we're saying is, for a five-sided figure, the pentagon, it's got 5 sides, so 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 triangles are formed. For the six-sided figure, 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 triangles are formed. And that's how we find the sum of the interior angles. So we've got the five-sided figure here, and we know that the sum of the interiors, that's the sign for angles, equals 5 minus 2 times 180 degrees, which we already proved is 540 degrees. Now, if it's a regular pentagon, i.e. every side is equal length, then we will have 5 equal angles. Every angle is the same, and therefore one interior angle equals 540 divided by 5, which is 108 degrees. So therefore, interior angle, the formula, will equal the sum of the interior angles divided by the number of sides. And that's a formula you need to look or remember. And if we put it into n formations, we know it's n minus 2 times 180 degrees divided by the number of sides, n. Okay, nice and easy. Now, there is another way of finding out the interior angle. And that's to look at the exterior angle. And these are the exterior angles. And they're all equal. As long as it's a regular pentagon, they're all equal. And they all add up to 360. So exterior angle equals 360 divided by n. Well, n in this case is 5, so 360 divided by 5 equals 72 degrees. And the interior angle will be 180 minus the exterior, which is 180 minus 72 degrees, which equals 108. And if you look back to the previous page, that's exactly what it was, 108 for the interior. And why does they add up to 180? Because they're both angles on a straight line. And you can see here, there's the interior, there's the exterior. They add up to 180. Therefore, that formula, interior equals exterior, 180 minus the exterior, is one we need to try and remember. So for classwork now, for each of these four figures, we're going to work out four things. First, we're going to find the sum of the interiors. So for each one. And of course, you need to count the number of sides for each figure. This will have an n equals something. N stands for the number of sides. So for each one, so for the first one here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So n equals 7. So you're going to find the sum of the interiors. Then you're going to find one interior angle. They're all going to be the same, so you just basically find the value of one interior angle. And then 3, the interior angle is going to be the value of this one here. And then you're going to find the one exterior, the value for the exterior angles. They're all going to be the same as well, but just going to find. And the exterior angle is going to be this line angle over there, which I'm going to put in red to make it look easier. Okay, that's the classwork.